Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Last time we gave our ship away, and, well, I don't quite know what's going to happen this time. Perhaps someone would like to buy our pilot? I don't know. In between episodes, I came to the conclusion, though, that Kreia is aboard the ship. And when someone who's not us appears saying, "This is my ship now," she is the kind of person who would remove a fair amount of his limbs. Just, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's going to be much of a problem. You're just a standard commoner, so you don't have anything to say. This is leading to the refugee sector. I'm just exploring this central portion of the town place first. This is just a door. Let's do a quick shave and see what's going on in here.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Treliba kontosa. Mancho korlema konjore bimasa. Ifrekundashi bled simron chore krenun. Nora hagwa buska yokolo alaubaka.
Hara hinemas temanana hisnaste hira.
Charno kotos nerema keras. Koronaraka kerata simande tirana.
Well, this seems interesting. Okay. I guess all hail the diplomatic option. Yeah, you're just normal thugs. I'm hoping I don't need any particular
I shall honor
buffs
them
or
with
anything
battle.
like that. Actually, wow, she's taking a fair beating already. How about you don't do standard attacks? I don't know why they keep doing that. I, however, will start up with a heal, follow up with a little meditation, and then we'll keep going.
More where that came from! More where that came from!
Are you going to die? I get the feeling she's going to die. I guess we'll see.
From
Here.
No, she did manage to get the heal off, but it doesn't do enough. Okay, let's do another. Meanwhile, I'm not sure if it's a good idea to deal with
More
the
where that
boss
came
first
from.
or the little guys first. What are you doing? Yeah, how about you try and kill the thug standing right in front of you
I hear you.
first?
More where that came from!
Okay, and now deal with this guy, because that will be good to keep some pressure off of our handmaiden person. And I myself should probably also use a med pack.
Let's settle this.
Okay. Aside from that, I guess we might as well go for a night
More where
speed.
that came from!
Okay, now that the fight is almost over, I finally decide to actually buff myself. Well, that was helpful. No. Fair enough. Let's loot the remains. Arcanian energy shield. I should really make more use of energy shields, I guess. I keep not doing that. No one else left any remains. Well, you did, actually. Some credits. A metal box.
I hear you.
You should be able to attempt a hack on this.
Let me take care of this. Pure Pazak.
Apparently. At least we got a med pack back. And some more stuff. I still wouldn't mind finding a melee weapon of some description. Though I guess it's melee. For some reason melee just sounds more natural to me. Don't quite know what the entirely correct pronunciation is, actually.
Dawacho sinu poendo rakawa ichirendu momopa ramakawana abawasi. You kroren wan mapusiti nolara. Dawacho sinu poendo rakawa ichirendu momopa ramakawana abawasi. You kroren wan mapusiti nolara.
Yeah, there are no customers waiting.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu es rectonatada ber mabarchokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
I don't know what shooter's supposed to mean, but what? Yeah, let's ask about that.
Ask a Twi'lek. It's not flattering.
Febko emareyam gawata situ insula raka rakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopiuna wana si chokoratawa. Tonos emaragith. Wana rakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata.
Okay, so the not male female Rodian is ruining his business. Well, I guess we can offer to try a diplomatic solution. I'm definitely not going to kill someone for him.
Febko emareyam gawata situ insula raka rakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopiuna wana si chokoratawa.
Okay, I infer from that if I do it, he's going to give me better prices. Okay, sure. I mean, I have so far. I'm going to guess the game's just going to randomly give me dark side points anyway, but what I've said so far is she's ruining her business. I'll see if we can reach a compromise, which seems like a good thing. So let's see. Anyway, let's try and shop.
Tonos emaragith. Wana rakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata.
Fair enough. So you're not going to deal with me until I've dealt with the not male Rodian female.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you.
Go away. I feel this background noise like a vibration, apparently.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
It feels so alive, but with a desperation about it. The thing is, because I can't tell what my character's feeling, I kind of have to guess and basically choose what I want him to be feeling, because it's something subtly feels in the Force that the game has no other way of telling me what he's feeling, I guess.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
Yeah, let's see. Is there some way to heal it, maybe?
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
I'm not interested in manipulation, but healing.
Have you learned nothing? Healing is manipulation, and if you do not realize it yet, then you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last.
Okay, I'm sorry, the final thing kind of cut out. I didn't click anything, it just happened. Apparently I just gained some maximum force points, which is nice. I still don't like Kreia. So, there is that. Okay, I'm looking for a non-male female Rodian. think that's a Rhodian. It's hard to tell if it's male or female, though I don't know if you can tell the difference with Rhodians. Sounds female-ish. Okay, let's shop first before she gets offended and stops dealing with us after we talk to her about Undar. Okay, I'm looking for melee weapons. 199 for a vibroblade. That's fully upgradable. That's good. She only sells one. So I'm going to also go with a longsword. Is there anything I want to sell? I'm wondering. I don't want to sell stuff I have equipped, but I might be wanting to sell one of the advanced, not advanced, one of the large amount of ranged weapons I have. Force pike. Okay, this has a fairly good damage, so I'm going to keep it. This just does 1 to 10 damage, not upgradable, so let's sell that. Arcanian heavy pistol, also not upgradable, but good damage, so I'm keeping it. Scout Enforcer, no. A Droid Oxidizer. That seems pretty good. Damage unstoppable. Okay, so it just ignores shields, which is probably what unstoppable means. I have a fair amount of these, actually. I'm going to sell the carbine, though, because it seems the rifle is exactly the same except upgradable, so it's just a plain upgrade. Repeating blaster rifle. Yeah. Any armor I want to sell? I mean, I guess so. Combat suit, Mandalorian combat suit. Probably going to sell a fair amount of the heavy armor eventually, but actually not quite yet. I still have 3,500 credits. It's not going to be much in the long run, but at this point I don't quite know what exactly I want to end up using, basically. Okay, strange woman who I've never met before, Miss Miggins. Going to use the longsword in the main hand and the vibroblade in the offhand because it's balanced. So because I'm using it in the offhand, I get a reduced penalty to my attacks. Basically, carrying two weapons, I think it decreases chance to hit or damage or something, and having balanced weapons decreases that. So the plus 10 here and the plus 12 here, I think that's my chance to hit, basically. I am going to give you a cardio regulator. I actually just now noticed that I had never given her a any equipment. I guess defense bonus 4 is just fine. So I'm guessing this is just as good. I don't think she has a fortitude save. A dexterity bonus, yeah, it's plus 3. So, the maximum that I could use with this armor is plus 4. So I'm still a ways away from that, and it's fine to be using this. Let's go for a melee shield and an Arcanian energy shield, I guess. Yeah, why not give her some regen? They have no effect when wielding a weapon, so that's useless. Defense bonus 1. Apparently I can use those. Breath mask, dexterity, get a random bonus feat, but that's okay. Immunity versus dark side, will and wisdom bonuses. You get the spacer sensor, and I'm going to actually be using the meditation band. You know, being immune against dark side, I'm guessing I'll encounter a fair amount of it, and giving additional willpower saves and a wisdom bonus is nice for a character that largely relies, or that somewhat uses those stats. Okay, and she looks a lot more threatening now, I guess. Okay, what do you mean before? What did you mean before? Veteran of a war yet to come.
Dakaprota gocha, jarkomati sochban lorcha, yota chi sabarinish. Uba volpa holosha, chuba doso jibicha, krota short na chinomak.
Makes sense. You are pretty articulate for a Rhodian, though, especially compared to that other guy who could barely make sense at all.
Krimso anatis chi norta hirembechok, wendindo bay. Uba volpa holosha, chuba doso jibicha, krota short na chinomak.
Okay. So you spend a lot of time around humans.
Jabalakish, tochimaka, lotologo besanus, misashlochut.
Okay, let's try to tactfully broach the subject. Undar across the way has a problem with you.
Krimso anatis chi norta hirembechok, wendindo bay. Tarak, chakunki gamakichu, no mafasareptu kolpades, micha naronga haudunga bay.
Okay, so that's obviously the sound sample she was meant to give when you kind of threaten her. But I haven't actually threatened her, I just kind of broached the subject. I thought maybe it might be possible to, you know... She stops selling food and he starts selling only food. Something along those lines. I don't know. Fine, that's acceptable.
Lus jamachor heptoth nich dorksha tochiren kotesh. Jot akish besa hek pank pajiji.
Okay. Oh, you're selling crystals. I'll keep you in mind, I guess. Precision Chamber Mark 1. That's fairly cheap. Yellow crystal. I don't particularly care about the color of my lightsaber that much, so I'm just going to buy this crystal, which is very expensive, but it's good. No J for journal, okay. Okay. Let's see if we can go back to the other guy and, you know, do something there. So far, a lot of the side questing in the game has seemed fairly unsatisfactory to me, where... I don't know, one of the main reasons I liked the first game is because it gave you so many different ways of doing things, and this... I don't know. This seemed a little restrictive. She seems pretty harmless, so I'm letting her stay. I didn't actually promise anything. Fair enough. So much for reaching a compromise. Oh well. I should probably just get used to the fact that that's the way quests in this game work. Okay.
Please,
This might be
look,
interesting.
I already paid the exchange what I have. But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
That would probably be evil. Let's try normal persuasion first. This man is under my protection. Leave now. Hey, look! I managed to do a nice
Jedi
thing.
Code is still alive and well.
Yeah, I guess if someone suffers, then they are worth our time.
If you say so, I'm not sure I believe it. There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are going to be on us faster than anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
Okay, apparently I gained influence. That's cool. Well, the way I see it, if I oh, that's just a non-male female Rhodian. If we don't help people along the way, it's kind of, I don't know. We would end up becoming the thing we are fighting, something along those lines, you know. Helping people along the way is what makes the journey worthwhile, or...
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
So what's going on here?
Malampas tarawando krimogawan. Kurmaka trakta vashambash. Joroga gomoshi. Juto monshi dwakajim.
Okay, I'm Dake Starkrod.
Jona yortorangachi wi ita? Bamuslimo podalma wangakun. Bis mula rabest.
I think I'll be leaving now. Okay, so this is where I could do swoop racing, which I am not even remotely interested in. I found the swoop racing to be fairly boring in the first game, and it's a good RPG. There's lots of stuff to do, but I don't want to get sidetracked with all the mini-games and stuff. Okay, look, it's the Ebon Hawk. Who are you, Notabo?
Dorota Sinta Winoto, Putemali Lichuna Jichisca, Un Corda Saboraco.
Is what not beautiful?
Crimsochi Mapo Hirembi Kachapas Pato, Kruta Mawi, Tonapa Makaret.
Why do you say that?
Me Quoga Rifti Noso Me Mastolo, Yokolopoi, Buana Muki.
Well then, you should stop being a terrible pilot. Why is that?
Hoshmanfu ni wado de kuta masapa. Tongi wamaji. Yuma libato ato into tune.
So how's your hope gone when it sounds like you have a solid plan? He already explained us he keeps losing.
Tonichi ramagrinzo mos rapana. Rakacho mot nichoran. Kuno konasa.
Perhaps you're not approaching that situation from the right direction. Droids can be malfunctioning?
In soranaka me gunsoji, nepchi una bola, monchi wataton, sobodono, visel chamaka.
Well, that's lots of choices here. A droid?
Hoshmanfu ni wado de kuta masapa. Tongi wamaji, yuma libato ato into tune. Tosa ma britushniki tuk tuk pamba, ora. Tino Morira Nibodon, Kin und Partner Koktek.
Fan blasts.
Dokini kamaren zuni inash di John Bla when so mas. Tong about Shan Uni non.
Fair enough. I don't want to talk to everyone around here. I wouldn't mind being allowed to open this metal box. Gel Shay Neophyte armor. Interesting. Guessing this is the robot. Okay. But this is swoop racing, so I'm just going to ignore its existence entirely. Now, we have the option of... could go here to the Ebon Hawk. Actually, no, we don't want to go back to the Ebon Hawk. That's pointless. We could go to the refugee sector, to Entertainment Promenade, or to the docks. Let's start with the docks, I guess. I'm not sure if I'll be doing everything there is to be done on every world, but I'll try to do a fair amount, I guess. Oh, it's one of the entries.
King Lord Aitha Kun, Aitha Patisa Tong, Diakon Batot Kaun, Chona Choba. Tapichayu Bong, Jijiskapule, Chumbula, Watagratug, Jimula. Chupayu Bong Labograturon, Agtichimait, Muleranion Chuba. Nihunka Gratug, Jimut Malia Bist White Wata. Jiji, now Dum Chong Yomabula Human. Yomawamani Boba, Lorda Wish Wanga Shachi. Nihunka Gratug, Jimut Malia Bist White Wata. Jiji, now Dum Chong Yomabula Human. Chopiti Man Punjame. Sashange bedwana mulera chupa wanga kuna konticha chona kona sa. Chopiti man punjame. Sashange bedwana mulera chupa wanga kuna konticha chona kona sa.
So that was weird. Not sure how I feel about all this this background stuff going on at the moment. I guess it's just a matter of time until these things come to light and sort of it all goes back together to form a single coherent story, I guess. So far we've seen a lot of... Okay, nothing to be done here. So far we've seen a lot of fragments of story and characters and all that, which sort of have no meaning to us yet. I'm guessing that in time we'll discover what they all mean. It's just fairly confusing at this point, because, well, we don't know who any of the people are that we've seen in those cutscenes, largely. We don't know why the HK units are hunting us, or who's paying them to hunt us. Might be the exchange, but I don't think we've ever got positive confirmation on that. We don't know what's up with that last cutscene, why they want this guy dead. It's all fairly strange. What's going on here? Yeah, you don't even have anything I want to steal, so I don't care. Hey, Mandalorians!
Not a very good idea, entering a Mandalorian's room uninvited. Why don't you back up to the point where you were standing outside the door and rethink your decision?
A Mandalorian with a sense of humor.
There are a few of us in the galaxy. Now, what do you want?
Nothing.
Enjoy yourself.
They might be
I hear you.
important. Other for
Let me take care of
maybe
this.
some side quest or
Pure
something.
Bazak.
But so far, nah. Let's steal everything these poor people have. Not like it's very much. Hey guys, just don't mind us. We're just kind of stealing. Lunar Shadow Crewman. That's odd. Let's see what's... Okay, never mind. La 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 la. There's no need to
Just
start
say the
a
word.
discussion with everyone.
Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
Okay, cryoban grenades. I could probably break a lot of the stuff I'm getting down into components and craft other stuff from it. It just, I don't know, it seems a little pointless. Okay, let's get all this and talk to the Bith scientist, see if there's anything to be.
Tanto todos, tumukarata. Mayranganoroto. Dosimana rachata.
Yeah, I'm Dick Starkrot, just checking out the area.
Dosokachi. Kawana abawasi.
What are you doing?
Tenanjara. Tomachunga. Karota.
Fair enough. I just want to know what you're doing. It looks interesting.
Dosokachi. Kawana abawasi.
What are you doing?
Nunchkawana sicho ranabamangakan. Mopitawa josi muchuto.
What does all this do?
Tanto todos, tumukarata. Mayranganoroto. Dosimana rachata.
Antennas for what?
Dosokachi. Kawana abawasi.
So you're looking for one specific signal?
Kroto no ranga manatandi goroto. Mopiuna wana sichin si wano bush.
I might be able to help.
Tanto todos, tumukarata. Mayranganoroto. Dosimana rachata.
Why is that a problem?
Nunchkawana sicho ranabamangakan. Mopitawa josi muchuto.
Why would anyone need such a strong signal?
Tanto todos, tumukarata. Mayranganoroto. Dosimana rachata. Posanon chirinta masukin kurawanka. Posong chinsun mi karanga do maichonga. Tu es recto natu insula raka rakachat.
How did you find it then?
Kroto no ranga manatandi goroto. Mopiuna wana sichin si wano bush. Tanto todos, tumukarata. Mayranganoroto. Dosimana rachata. Aramontok, tumukarachukorak. Grun kanwana machi nito rabanaka. Dosimona racha. Gonachi drum paba nakaras.
So you believe whomever's signal this is, it's a construct you don't see often. Yeah, so you believe whomever's signal this is wants to keep it hidden.
Tanto todos, tumukarata. Mayranganoroto. Dosimana rachata.
So is there anything I can do to help you out?
Dosokachi. Kawana abawasi.
Okay, what's the job?
Tenanjara. Tomachunga. Karota.
I'm interested.
Posanon chirinta masukin kurawanka. Posong chinsun mi karanga do maichonga. Tu es recto natu insula raka rakachat.
Okay, and where is this Twi'lek?
Johnny Nikarai Bindachi. Paba Donachi.
Okay, so it keeps cancelling out dialogues too quickly for some reason. But yeah, next time I think I'll pursue this quest a little bit. It sounds somewhat interesting and mysterious, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.